My name is Andrew Van Arsdale, and I'm one of your lawyers representing you in your case against the Boy Scouts of America. I know last week I gave disappointing news. I know, like you, for better or worse, we just want this appeal process over. I know since I met you, it's been the better part of a decade, and your case is ongoing. I hear your frustration with the legal system. I hear your frustration with me. I can only say that I am working to try to put you in the best position I can within the system that we have to get you some form of accountability and some sense of justice for what happened to you. And the people who were ruled against by the Third Circuit filed that en banc review last Tuesday, because that's their legal right. Procedurally, they have a right to do that. And now we wait for the whole circuit, every judge that's part of the Third Circuit, to get together and hold a vote and say, yes, let's all review this, or no, those folks that wrote the opinion seem very thorough, so why don't we just let that be? I personally think that's what's going to happen. But yes, it's going to take a little time. And yes, that's not fair, because it's taken this long since the start of litigation and much, much longer since you suffered at the hands of the Boy Scouts. But I will tell you, you're so close. You've been at this for almost 7 years. And this process will end. The appellate process is 90 to 120 days, hopefully less, from being over. The trustee is through officially 53% of the claims and working hard every day to get through the rest of them. I foresee a world where the appeals are exhausted this fall. Significant money, the $1.4 billion from Hartford and Chubb, flows into the trust, and all claims are determined by the end of this year. At that point, we'll know the pro rata share of your total recovery of the money that's been set aside for the BSA case. And yes, it will keep going because there's a bunch of insurance carriers that haven't yet settled, but they've been holding on for a really long time. And it's my hope that that can go quickly, that those policies can be settled and additional money can flow in to the trust for the benefit of both the IRO cases and the general trust cases. So that's where we are. It's June. We're awaiting a decision from the Third Circuit on the en banc review. Again, I personally think that they do not take it up again, that the opinion was thoroughly reasoned and procedurally found to not warrant a reversal. And at that point, the losers in the appellate argument will again file a writ with the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court likely will say, look, we've been there, we've done that, we're done. And the appeal process will end. So I will be here, continuing to answer your questions, respond to your emails, sending you these weekly updates until we get to the end of this case. I've said it a lot over the years, and I mean it. You have made a difference in this country. You have made kids safer. It's not fair what happened to you. It's not fair how long this has taken. It's not fair the system doesn't work faster, but it is working. You stood up to this larger-than-life entity, storied history, presidents that ascended to the highest ranks of the Boy Scouts, and you demanded justice. And it came. So be proud of yourself for standing up right now, for being here right now, and let's continue to finish this thing together. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. Thank you again for the patience and trust you've shown both in myself and our entire law firm here at AVA Law Group, and I look forward to sending you another update next week.